You don't get top billing for nothing. Godzilla truly is the king of the monsters. Bandai Dave here, giving you a full look at the Tamashii Nations S.H.MonsterArts for Godzilla. And as you can see, the paint apps are really what sells this figure. You know, he's powering up for that atomic breath. You got the he's gonna shoot you out there. This incredible figure has an extra set of hands, and like all S.H.MonsterArts, is just, the detail is so great. You can see the scales, you can see everything. He's got a glint in his eye. He is an amazing figure. So let's take a closer look. We're gonna go top to bottom as always. So we'll start with the head. What's great about Godzilla is that he has a lot of segments. And so with the head, as you can see, he's got this great side to side action. He's got up and down, just so good. And with the chest, you know, we'll go to the arms next. The chest, you know, it allows him really great motion as far as up and down, up and down. He can really accentuate that. As far as the arms, he's got his shoulder. I would say it's about, if you push it, you can go 360. It's probably meant to be more a 180, but you know, no one can move their arms all the way back. But if you push it, you can definitely, if you really want that 360, he will do the full turn. Going down to the elbows, he goes a little bit past 90 and can go completely straight, no hyperextension there. So 90 and straight. And then once we get to the hands or the claws, he's not a human. You know, same kind of thing. It's on the wrist joint, so it can turn around. You know, it's got a little bit of range in motion here. As we continue down the torso, you can see he's got more in the waist. You know, he can continue to bend a little bit, going down to those big thighs, those big meaty thighs. You got pretty decent motion. You got about 90 degrees of actual articulation and motion. So you can have him stand up real tall to fire a blast effect, or you can have him kind of hunched over like he's trying to eat up on Kong. With the knees, he's got the joint there. He can go, you know, probably about 45 degrees with the knee. And then on the ankle, you know, it'll swivel left and right, and you have some up and down. But where some of the great articulation is in the tail. So you can see these are all individual segments. You can have the main meat of the tail go one way. You can have the tip go a different way. You can really show some range of motion. You can have the tail going up. You can have the tail going down. It's really up to you. Left, right, really any direction you want it to go. The tail will do that for you. So it's really good. You know, obviously Godzilla is not, you know, the most agile of creatures, so it doesn't have the same kind of dynamic movement that the Kong does. You can see that video on our YouTube page, but he does have what he needs to do. He's got a great motion. You can have him being an attacker. You can have him in defensive mode. You can really do anything you want with Godzilla here. As far as posing goes with this Godzilla, he really does shine when put with another MonsterArts. As you can see him going against Kong, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly, or chocolate and peanut butter, or peanut butter and anything. Peanut butter is just good. Peanut butter goes with everything. You know, he poses so well with other figures. Of course, on his own, he's an amazing piece as well. As far as optional accessories goes, he comes with a second set of hands. You know, this is kind of like his fingers out, like I'm gonna scratch you hands. And then he's kind of got a more closed grip for those that in person, I'm trying to grab you type thing. All right, and I know some of you are watching this because you like to keep your toys in the box, and that's totally fine. There's no shame with that. And that is where, you know, Tamashii Nations and S.H.MonsterArts really shines, is the attention and detail they put in their boxes. You know, you can see I have the Godzilla box right here. It's amazing. It has the, you know, the blue, the orange, you know, the yellows and stuff like that. They do a great job of kind of continuing it to the side of the box. You know, we have the blue there. And my favorite side is, of course, the side, I'm an orange guy, but it looks great. It's got Godzilla, it's got the blast going up, and it's got such great coloring on there. If you put this in your shelf this way, it would make an amazing piece. People would instantly be like, I want to see what that figure looks like. So you can't go wrong. Back of the box has some really great product shots. You know, gives you some great ideas on how to pose it, how to display them, and it's just overall just a great presentation that Tamashii Nations does. So if you're someone who likes to keep them in the box, or maybe you like to keep the figure out of the box and you put it in front of the box, you can't go wrong. The box looks great, or you just have the figure by himself and he also looks great. So there you have it. That is our full look at the Godzilla MonsterArts from Tamashii Nations, from the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. The true victor of the film. He beat Kong, he beat Mechagodzilla. He is truly the king of all monsters. If you are into Kong, we have another video on Kong on our YouTube channel. Make sure to check that out. He is an amazing figure on his own, but this one's about Godzilla. You can grab him at your online retailer of choice. Supplies are limited. These are going fast, so if you see it and you want it, make sure you pick it up. To keep up with everything Bluefin and Tamashii Nations Monster Arts related, make sure to follow @Bluefin Brands across all our social platforms. We do a lot of great stuff there. Aside from the normal product reveals and photography, we do some great giveaways. We have our Bluefin Hangout every Friday, and we love to interact with you. So if you have these figures and you've taken pictures, make sure to tag @Bluefin Brands. We'd love to share with the world what you've done. And until next time, let's battle on.